All right, the debut of After Hours. The first game hosted on Orbem Studio. Big time. Check it out.
I already tried a button, but it didn't open the door. I can't remember which one is correct.
Yeah, okay.
I really thought it might be that one.
Not that one.
Still locked.
Shit.
Strange. Nothing happened. That one didn't do anything.
All right, got it. Well, there's only one left.
That worked.
There it is.
That worked.
Good thinking.
Oh, door's unlocked.
Wait, hold the door.
Nah. Fuck you, man. I'm out. And there you go. First game, Orbem.studio. Orbem Studio, hosted game. Well, you can see it's a subdomain. And hey, we're going to create another one tonight. Well, at least we'll get it started. All right. I'm excited for this new game. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Really, I'll get it started with a new site. This one's called Harbor Master. All right. Harbor Master. And yeah, that's what you are. You're a harbor master. Perfect. Now, ready? Harbor Master. And now, so we need the home page. Let's do that. We'll call this Harbor Master. Sick. And now let's choose that as our page. Cool, cool, cool. And let's make sure that the home page is that. Perf. And I'm going to clear the permalinks. And we'll call it a day. All right, perfect. So, now the game is the home page of harbor-master.orbem or .orbem.studio. So we got another one. All right. First area is the harbor. The area is harbor. Now I need an image. So let's start working on our map. We don't need a start screen yet. I didn't do anything with that. Don't need you, don't need you. Don't need you, but I will save you. Whatever. Hey, what's going on? Leslie Camille Arias. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for saying hi. I don't need you. And I can leave him alone too. That was old. I do not need this door anymore. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay, this is good actually. This is the map size we need. So we'll leave this. I think I can probably make it a little bigger this time. All right. Cool. All right, so let's get... Actually... Oh, shit. Excuse me. All right, yeah. So we need a map. Now this is going to be a pretty specific map. So, we'll get on it. All right, yeah. Hey, GitHub's back. That's good. They were having issues earlier. Okay. So we need a pixel art style, scene inside of a lighthouse. Would a lighthouse be the harbor master? How about inside a harbor master's, I don't know, what do you call it? Room? Observation deck. Looking out at the sea. And let's see what this gives us. I'm interested. Because really what I'm looking for is kind of like, yeah, you're inside a room, but I'm going to add walls and I want the room to go beyond, and it'll be the ocean and the dock and stuff like that. So it's like it's like cutting the room in half and you're looking through some windows. Kind of like this, actually. Like this is the right kind of shit. Though I think I want it to be more ocean. Definitely need the terminals. This is basically the main part of the game. So that's great. I'm going to rerun it one more time. And I want to see variations of these two. Interesting. Yeah, not bad. I can probably make this work. Yeah, for game 2, completely different feel. I want you're outdoor, you're not in a science facility, just working on the harbor. Ooh. This is actually very interesting to me. There's also something that I wanted to do was I wanted to animate windows and they would change based off of things you're doing. So really, this would work. I have the seat. The character is going to be in a seat. And I'm going to lock them in place, I think. And all you can do is turn to two different terminals, because you're making decisions based off of some cutscenes that happen. This is inspiring me for sure. This is fine. This is more my pixel style too, I like. This is interesting. I mean, this would be really easy because you could actually have them walking back and forth, like this terminal or this terminal. This is too much C. I'd have to animate too much. This one I feel like I don't have to do too much animation. Because like I don't need... Well, the only thing that needs to move is probably just the ocean. I can have a constant ocean animation going. Anything with too big of windows is like I'm gonna need all the clouds moving constantly and I really like this one. I'm gonna get a couple variations just to see if it can clean it up or something. But I can probably take this on after this. This is good. And this will allow me to actually have like a more realistic pixel art character. It doesn't have to be, the games don't have to be super pixel arty because they're just pictures, right? Yeah, what do we got? Doesn't need a steering wheel. This would allow me to have the character walk to a different terminal, which like I don't have to do. I can just have him in the seat the whole time. This one has two terminals right here. It's too many windows though. Too many terminals. Ooh. Here we go. We even have the terminals just right here, there and there. This is what I'm thinking, like the chair is facing this terminal, and if you turn to the right, it's facing this terminal. So there's left and right. Up and down, won't do anything. Maybe up and down will also be left and right. Yeah. Yeah, the only problem with that is I don't really have a easy way to determine which terminal he's touching to interact with. Because turning, if he turns, he'd have to slightly move to the right or slightly move to the left. I guess I could have his, like being a wheel, like a rolling chair. Or if he kind of moves to the left, he's facing forward and he's scooting. And he's going left and right. So he's touching one or the other. But like I said, the one that had a terminal on both, like this one, where like the terminal here and you can walk over here to do something else. That's kind of cool. And it seems like a lot less windows too. I mean, not like a lot less windows, but there's less to have to animate. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, but I'm going to have to make him walk. You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's try the whole chair turning technique first. Like this one. Like I feel like I can get away with this. And I could even have this one kind of animating when like a call comes in and then he makes his decisions here. So like I can have this lighting up or something during a cutscene. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna see if I can work with this. Oh, you know what? I should upscale it. Yeah. Let's upscale. I can also zoom out. I wonder if that'll help me because this window's cut off. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to like enclose him. Yeah, let's scale out and see what it looks like. I mean, zoom out. And then if I like the zoomed out version, I'll just upscale it. See, I kind of like the zoomed out. It's doing what I was planning on doing. It's opening up to the outside. Right now, I think it thinks it's a boat. Like you're supposed to just be a harbor master, not in a boat. So that's not bad. These are pretty cool. Pretty cool settings. This one is pretty cool too. I don't know. I kind of like the zoomed out now. Like this one gives me some room to like add surrounding stuff. Yeah, because I'm gonna do something for the first time, probably. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna have a big character. I mean, it can't be too big, then he won't fit. It has to be bigger than normal. He's gonna be sitting in a rolling chair. Do I like this? I don't know what that shit is up top though. Man, I don't know. Hmm. Maybe I'll just shoot for this. We'll just make it a scene like this. No. I can't decide. Let's go with this, and we'll just be really zoomed in. I'll get rid of this boat. Well, I don't get to get rid of that, but I can get rid of all this. I think this one's cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's upscale this. We're going with this. So the next thing I'm going to need is a pixel art style harbor master sitting in a old rolling chair. I'll probably start with a side profile, and then I can turn it using the turntable feature in AI. Side profile. Because I'll never need to see him straight on. Sound. Weathered harbor master male. Yeah, let's try that. And we'll take you It upscaled nicely. Let's see what it got. Oh, I forgot to put music on. My bad. Okay. So that's probably about the right size for the whole map. I'm gonna go a little bigger because I think I can get away with it. We'll just get it center. Okay, yeah, I think we can get away with that. Let's see what it looks like up close. Yeah, that's great. That should be good. Oh, shit. Alright. And now let's resave this as Harbor Master map. And I need a new folder. Harbor Master. Fantastic. Alright, cool. So I'm going to need to get rid of this chair because he's going to be in a chair. Let's go ahead and do that. Try to match the aesthetic as much as possible. We'll see what the Harbor Master comes out looking like. And I want to get rid of that boat. Otherwise I'm going to have to make it like moving around. But this is the whole thing about Orbem Studio, by the way. I know nobody's watching, but if you're watching in the future, it's about design. Orbem Studio allows you to come up with cool ideas for games, right? Like I'm coming up with the idea for this Harbor Master game by using the idea of the aesthetics, the theme. I had the gameplay mapped out in my head already, and I know that Orbem Studio can handle it. But like, this is the most important part, is the assets. So, you know, if you're a designer or you have the capabilities of doing this, like what I'm doing, then, you know, you can come up with some really cool ideas and just execute. No coding, naughty man. Especially if you're an Adobe Suite expert. Really helps. I mean, not that it's hard anymore. Photoshop makes all the AI tools they have in Illustrator and Photoshop now, nuts. And if you are an old school Photoshop expert like me, it just makes your job 1,000 times easier. Removing things, I mean, even selecting things, but I still like to hand select things just to get a little bit more control sometimes. Oh, their object selector tool is really good too. Come on. I know it's kind of a big area it's removing. All right, let's see how the old Harbor Master is coming out. Not bad, actually. The chair is just too intricate. Needs to be simpler. That's not a rolling chair. So he looks cool. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy as well. I mean, I said old rolling chair. Maybe I shouldn't have said old rolling chair. Let's try again. Instead of old, I'll just say in an office chair. We'll just say beat up office chair. Yeah. I'll say a simple beat up office chair. All right, let's try that. There we go. Looking good. All the stuff I want removed is removed. Now these are going to be the two terminals. He's going to move left. He's going to be there. He's going to move right. He's going to be there. So I'm definitely going to need Illustrator so I can get some turntable going. Now, Illustrator has the coolest tool in the world now. It's called Turntable. Allows you to make basically full-on character sprites. Full 120 degree turn both ways, and then like 30 degree turn up and down. So if you get a nice character that you like, and you need to get a different perspective of the character, you can use that. There we go. Now we're talking. Not you. I don't know what the fuck. This is pretty good. This almost matches my aesthetic too. Let me get a better feel. It's a little not black lined, so it's not perfect. Like this is more. This, he looks like an old programmer. This isn't bad, but he doesn't really look like a harbor master. I'm gonna give this one more shot. Maybe I can use him with a variation though. Just saying, does it match the aesthetic of the pixel art though? I think it's not. I think it's too low res. Yeah, I'm just gonna rerun it one more time. Let's see what we get. I think we're getting closer though. We might be getting farther away though. We're getting like businessmen now. Oh, I need a harbor master. Maybe he doesn't know what a harbor master is. You know, I don't really know what a harbor master is. Maybe I should say like lighthouse worker. Oh my god. Who are these people? Maybe him. Still too low res though. Alright, let's try one more time. I have a weathered lighthouse keeper. Keeper. Male, sitting in a beat up office chair. No background. That usually helps. Okay. So now we got to combine all these. Perfectos. So, kind of need this to be a little bit more open because his monitor is to the left too much and I want him to have more room. So let's see if I can use the remove tool for that. See if this works. It should just kind of open up the space a little bit more. New game music. Okay. No. Maybe. No. No. Him, maybe. He's just still a little too low res. I think. You know what? I'm going to download him and put him in the scene and see if it really matches. Okay, I don't feel like the remove worked. Did it? Oh. Well, it definitely made it smaller. Gave him a little bit more room. Let's go one more time. Whatever, I'll just do it again. All right, let's try it again. And then we'll put him in, we'll see. Like, I still think he might be too low res for this scene, but maybe it'll work when I spin him around, because I'm only going to see like a little bit of his face. Did it work? I don't think it did anything. Let me check. No, it literally just did nothing. All right, fuck it. That'll do. Okay, let's get this guy in here. That's a pretty good size. Does he look like he fits? Kinda. Do you fit? I mean, from back here, he looks like he fits. Like he's just looking out at the sea. Yeah. I think he'll work. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's good. It's a pretty good size, too. Though, I guess I shouldn't have his goddamn foot up. I wonder if I could fix that. Oh. Let's not have his foot up. How about that? We'll have foot number 2 down here. I like the nonchalantness, but not working for me. And then he definitely needs a little bit more cleanup. The fuck? The hell? Oh shit. I lost the phone. Come on, dude. Yeah. It's just some of the light edges I'm gonna have to clean up. Let's get rid of you. Whoops. What? Oh. Yeah, now his fucking knee is too high up. Much more manageable knee height. In fact, I can probably get rid of this whole thing. Right? That's sort of normal. All right. There we go. And now let's just steal this and make another leg out of it. Yeah, that's 2 legs. Just need that little leg part. I don't know why I didn't grab that. The fuck? Oh. Don't forget not to be on caps lock. Yeah, let's just grab this too. Something like that. Where's this shoe? Could probably get away with that. See, this is why AI art AI art is not extremely easy when you know what you want. Sometimes you gotta force it. Which I don't mind. Getting exactly what I want. No biggie. Let's go. Alright, maybe his leg's fucked up. Alright, good enough. There. 2 legs. Sitting down. I think I can turn his body now and it will make sense. Though he's got to be looking at the monitors. So I might need to kind of change the angle of his head too. Just so the turntable doesn't get weird about it. Actually, let's go ahead and apply this mask first. Do you have a chance? Won't be like before. What's going on? Where's my apply mask? There it goes. Okay, now I can fuck with his head. Oh shit. No coming back. Luckily he has a beard. That looks like he's sleeping now. Yeah, something like that. How's that look? Better angle? Yeah, I think he's okay. Okay. So now the only thing I'm worried about is some of these edges. So I'm gonna try to... Well, first off, let's merge all this down. All right. And now, let's just see if we can get rid of some of these light edges. Let's contract by a pixel. Nope, I went the wrong way. Expand by a pixel, that's what I meant to do. There we go. Now there's a little bit more in there. The only thing I want to do now is darken some of this shit. Because this should be a lot darker. Because it's the bottom part of the chair, it shouldn't be so light. Now it's a little bit more in there. Yeah, same with his shoes. They shouldn't be so light either. There we go. Old man and the sea. Yeah, it's good. Looks like he's looking at the monitor too. So I mean, this could even be the, you know, when he's looking at this monitor, that's not a bad angle. I think it kind of looks like his line of sight is right there. And then when he's looking at the other one, he'll move over here and he'll be turned towards that one. And then he'll come over here and he'll be there, 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 there. And those will be where he can move. Obviously his feet are kind of hitting this. So there's not much I can do about that other than turn his body. But like that looks like he's looking at that monitor and I can do that. Okay. Yeah, so I might even use this as this view. Alright. And I could create a punch view where he's like hits the keyboard. Maybe. I think for now I'm going to save this. Let's actually see what this looks like in the map as far as scale is concerned. So we can do high. Very high. That's about right. Let's go 6,000. That's actually pretty good still. What am I doing? Haba Master. So here's the map. And let's give you a shot. Cool. Player, we'll start in the middle. I don't know exactly where, but I will. Start direction. I think I'm gonna have them start to the right, on that right. That would make the most sense, I think. No music. Oh, it'll be fun to make music for this though. Something very oceany. Yeah, that'll be cool. I'll use some flute or some shit. Let's actually save this as sound effects. Let's see. What is it? It's like a string, right? No. Woodwind. Is it a flute? Yeah, we'll just do some flute. Nailed it. Which I have a great metal version of that song if you guys are interested. Okay. Character. It's going to be the old man. I don't know. We'll just call him Harbor Master. It's the name of the game. Okay. He's going to be in the harbor. And I don't know his size yet. Actually, let's save his picture out real quick. What do we have? I'll try it with this size, just natch, and then we'll see what it looks like on the map. That's going to be 378, 487. Harbor Master. Boop. What was it? 343, 487, 487, 347, something like that. And then, no, we don't need to do that. But we do's need to do that. Did I get it right? 378, 487. 378. I got that wrong. My bad. And that should be enough to get the game started. Oh, what'd I miss? I guess I was wrong. Yeah. I keep forgetting. These are for the walking. You won't walk otherwise. Alright, that's good enough. And I'm going to add some punch and that kind of stuff too. Alright, so now let's choose the starting area as Harbor. Main character is Harbor Master. And that should get us started. Yeah, I don't need to do anything else. Not yet. Cool. Let's see what it looks like. Whoops. I forgot to take the page content off. Yeah, dumb. Alright. There we go. New game. Static, right? Oh my god. He's so small. Oh no. Oh no. I like the map. It's really big though. Did I do this wrong? Oh no, there's black. Okay. I like this size though for the game. So I'm gonna need to make him huge. I don't know why he didn't come out being huge. Huh. Let's give him a static size so we can actually fucking see. This is cool though. It's like a way different game. I really do like that. Static lift. Yeah, there we go. Way diff. There we go. It looks like he's in a wheelchair. He's tiny. All right, let's see how big he needs to be, because this isn't right. Map. Character. Do that. Do. Wait, what's his size? Oh, you know what? I just thought about it. I guess all the characters are the same. See, that's what I was worried about. I forgot if I made the size of the character always the same. Yeah, because everything kind of is dictated by the 800 by 800, but I shouldn't hard code that. Because this is definitely, yeah, 90. Which is coming from here. Map character icon, yeah. So that needs to be gone. Yeah. I need to get rid of that. Yeah, he really should be able to be whatever size I want. So this was the right size. Yeah, because you should be able to make giant characters if you want. Though he actually looks too big. Oh, well, duh. He should be a little smaller. Like, he should probably be more like width 300. Oh wait, that's not the right image. 300. Yeah, 300's looking better. 300? I think we'll go with 300. What is it? 300 by 386. So this is 300 by 386. Okay. Yeah. And we'll just make sure all the statics are set up too. I'm actually have to push a plugin update, unfortunately, but this is, yeah. I mean, I don't have to push it tonight, but at least this gets us started. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it works. I just need to throw him in AI and change his angle, the angle of his dangle. All right, here we go. So let's go full size maybe and use that. No. Yeah, because he has his foot and shit. No. Let's grab the one I just made. Harbor Master. Okay. So here's how it works. The image trace first. You got to turn him into a vector. Obviously not that. And you got to make him look as good as possible. I want high fidelity. Pretty good. I want more. He needs to be as detailed as possible. Is that it? Or is it still going? I can't tell. What's this? Generative. I guess that's it. That's all we can do. I mean, he's kind of annoying looking, but I think at the scale we want him, it should be okay. Especially if I can get away with still using that right view. We just need a turn view. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's expand. Let's get rid of anything white. All right, and let's go back here. Okay, that obviously didn't work everywhere. Come on, bruh. It's important that it's cleaned up now, because if this doesn't get cleaned up now, then the turntable will pick it all up and it'll look weird as it's spinning around. I mean, some of this is just hanging random shit, but it still kind of has to look like the original. Yeah. It's pretty good. Still think a couple of these are weird. Okay. Oops. I think that'll work. So now let's, nope, I didn't mean to do that. Now let's turntable. This is pretty cool, this turntable feature. I remember when it came out, Adobe actually did like a whole presentation with one of their workers that created this feature. And it was, I was just building Escape to Orbem, another game. And I was like, holy crap, this would have saved me so much time. You know, I kept having to try to like generate 360 spinning animations of my character so I didn't have to fucking do the pixel art myself. And it was so janky, but like this is legit. It's kind of hard that it has to be a vector. So like for pixel art stuff like this, it looks a little weird, but it's not a big deal. We'll see though, because I haven't had a character this big before in a game, so it might look really weird. All right. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Oh, looks like a completely different chair. So this is pretty good. Let me double check the map. Like, I think this is pretty good. I'm gonna have to try it though. So let me export this. Whatever, I'll make an SVG for now. And this will be Harbor Master back. And then let's see what it looks like in the game. First, I'm going to open it up here. Sure, that's much bigger than it needs to be. So only problem I'm seeing right now is he doesn't have a leg. That is a problem. So I'm going to need to add a leg. Let's see if we can do that fairly easily. Huh? What's this? Why are you here? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. This part here is like, what the fuck is this? Is this supposed to be a shoe? Oh, whoops. Switch to pixel. There we go. Yeah, that'll look more shoe shaped, I guess. Okay, that's pretty bad. I wonder if I can steal his shoe here to give it some life. So at least I know what the hell shape I'm dealing with. I know it's going to be really small, but what do we got? Yeah, that's more than not what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. We'll leave it. Let's just fill in some of these things with some filler. What the fuck did I do? Oh, I locked a layer. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay. You can be part of the shoe here. So at least give him a leg. It does not need to be empty. I don't know what the hell this is, but I feel like removing it. I just think it's not part of the chair. Wow, maybe it is. I don't know. Leave all that grody shit. He looks pretty crazy. So let's at least make his face finished. I think that's what his face looks like. Crazy. Actually, it's kind of weird looking. Is that what his face looks like? I guess his face is mostly beard. Can probably get away with more beard instead of face. Something like that. Yeah. At least his face doesn't look not finished anymore. How's his ear? His ear's kind of weird, huh? I guess it's fine. Alright. I think he's fine. We definitely want to go with the 300. Let's go down to like 500. And we want nearest edge, hard edge. Cool. So that's him smaller. Yeah, we can see what this looks like now. Harbor Master. I guess it's the back. Cool. Let's add him to the game. So what's going to be like is when you go left, it'll be his back view. So static left will be his back view. Okay. Static left is back view. And then up, down, left is his back view. Right is his right view. So we got left and static left. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. I know he's still going to be too small, but so left, right. This is going to be your movement. So you're going to have left. I guess that's pretty good. And then go to your right. Left, go to your right. I mean, it definitely doesn't look like the same person, animation-wise, but it's not that bad. The only thing I just realized is his glasses. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but you can see through them. I don't know. I'm not too mad at it. I think it gives the effect I want. I mean, honestly, this left view would even work for this terminal, the way it's kind of angled. I'm just trying to think, will this not... So I'm going to have like something on his toe as an indicator when it touches this. And then for the other one, the indicator is going to have to be like way over here. So when you hit that, then you're on that one. Okay. I don't even mind the fact that he's not like walking. Like this is movement completely works for me. By the way, I want to not forget to change the styling. Like I don't want to define that. Yeah, like I did that for my original game, having a defined height. But now that the game engine is so versatile, I don't want to define that anymore. I don't think I'll mess up my other game. I just have to define my height. Okay. This is cool. Okay. I can even do like a little squeak for the walking sound. So let's add the walls, and this will keep him from going up and down. Because right now, up and down, he can go like, woo, goodbye, goodbye, I'm flying around the map. So we don't want that. We want him to be stuck here. So let's give him some groundings. We're gonna ground you, bud. Like this. All right, first off, no floating over there. Okay, so let's see. I think that might be good. And then I don't want them going farther than this. So I think that'll work. And here, we don't want them going farther than that. No, maybe a little more. Something like that. And then now let's ground him. Not too close, because now we're forcing him out of the box. Okay, hold on. Okay. We messed up. That's fine though. I can change it. Goodbye. Now he floated out. Okay, let's turn this off and restart. All right, little guy. Let's update. This is getting annoying, but it's fine. Okay. Good thing it goes off of the image size. And now let's turn on God mode so I can not be blocked. Okay. So we're right here. I need to move it down or up a little bit. I think I want to move it down a little bit. Not too much. I don't want them going up and down. So let's turn off God mode and see what happens. Okay, it's still too close. There we go. So now he's stuck in his little box. Grounded. You are grounded, sir. Help me! I can't get out. And there you go. You can go left and right. Up and down doesn't do anything. Just looks like he's jumping. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. But, looks good. And there's no punch. Eventually, I want to have a little animation for him, like, hitting a keyboard. Boop, boop. But I like this. Let's change a couple things on the game options. We do not need any of this. We don't need this. I always keep the settings icon. I actually don't mind the one that's on there right now. And indicator icons default. I might want to change the indicator icon. And then I'll definitely want to change the cutscene and stuff like that. We'll definitely have explainers, I'm sure, too. Yeah, cutscenes will be like 6. All right, we're on our way. Really wish I had that style update, but I think this is pretty good. So next thing is, we're definitely going to want to animate all this water. So I'll probably try to run this whole part of the map through the Midjourney animator. I might even just try to, I can't animate them individually. Eventually I might though. Yeah, we might just be able to have 2 different scenes and just kind of fade them in and out. And that'll be the animations. Because, and I think I can get that just by animating the whole scene and then just taking it and cutting them out. But what I'm going to want to do is throughout the game, this screen is going to start glowing and you're going to get a little notice like, hey, a boat coming in, you know, we got this kind of shipment, where do we go? And then you're going to make 2 different decisions, decision A, decision B, based off of the request. And based off of those decisions, they're going to add up and eventually you'll get a certain ending. So it's kind of just like a cozy, chill game where you make decisions and you get, these windows will change animations, like a boat will come in on one of them, and based off your decisions, something will happen to the boat. Maybe one of your decisions will sink a boat. That would be hilarious. We'll see. But yeah, I think I have a good start. Definitely want to push that update so I don't have to keep changing the size manually. But I think the Harbor Master is well on his way to being a much different game than I have made so far with Orbem Studio. Especially the scale. I really like the scale. I like that I can build games this big, you know? Because after hours you can see...
Wait, hold the door.
You know, like, this is cool. But you see how small it is. And actually, let me see. And that's kind of the same scale as Escape to Orbem. It's like Orbem.games. See, Escape to Orbem is... Oh, you gotta log in. After hours, though. Orbem Studio. Yeah, so you see, like, it's small. Which is great when I have big maps. Like big forest maps and stuff like that.
Still locked.
But it's, you know, there's going to be different types of games I want to make. Or that other people can make.
Strange. Nothing happened.
And...
That worked.
Oh.
There it is. Good thinking.
Nice. We're out of here.
Wait, hold the door.
We did it. So yeah. Much different. Way different. Compared to the Harbor Master. This old guy making decisions. All you can do is go left and right. And jump. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, it looks pretty similar. I'm not too mad at it. As far as the turntable images. Yeah, I really like it. I really like the aesthetic. I really want to work on the music. Let's see, maybe we can come up with something real quick. Yeah, something like that. Uh-huh. About right. I think it pretty much has to go like right off the beat. No. Perfect. And this is getting a little fantasy. I think my timing is off. Wait. Wait. No. Maybe. Is it just that? I don't think so. Ah. Yeah, but it just starts right back up. Got it. Timing was wrong, but that's pretty much it. It wasn't that bad. It's definitely an issue. Why are there two notes right here? I think it's, oh, that's why. There we go. That starts weird. I think it starts too soon. No, they start at the same time. But is that too soon? I don't think so. Not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, what else makes it ocean sounding? Ocean sound? We could do that. Where is it? Does Soundscape have ocean? Let me try that. I know sound effects has like wind. Terrifying. Oh, ocean waves. Okay. Let's add some of that in the background. Much quieter. We're gonna need, like, birds too. Yeah, something like that. Can't do that. There we go. It doesn't really sound like waves. Oh wait, ocean waves. What's this? Now it sounds like wind. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's try that instead. What are all these fluctuations? Hold on. I'm just going to re-record that. I couldn't hear any of that. What the hell? Sure. Why not? That didn't sound too bad. So I did think Soundscape had something. Oh shit. Go back, go back. I hate when I do that. Ocean waves. There we go. New. Yeah, what do we got? after the rain. That's a pretty good swish. Oh, Tide? What's that? That just sounds like a bunch of water falling, though. Morning Mediterranean. Ooh, on the wind. All right, let's give it a shot. Something like that. We're going all nautical themed as much as possible. So, Go a little early. Go a little earlier. Cool. Mm-hmm. And that's going to end right here. And loop. I don't know. I'm not really getting the vibe anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I might have to sleep on this one because yeah, I don't think I'm losing the old harbor vibe now. That doesn't match. I think it's just too fast, right? Like it should be slow. Like this should be no. I don't hate it. What's the clarinet with a harp? That's what I'm thinking. Because the clarinet just kind of sounds too close to the flute. I definitely think it's starting too soon, though. Both of these. Is it just too sudden? I don't know what it is. It's bugging me, though. I think some bird noises in the background would be nice. All right, this is the last change. Let me save this real quick. Harbor Master. Try again. Almost. Feel like a little bit more. We'll be dead on. Oh yeah, perfect. Now picture that playing in the background of this game. It's a vibe. I think it's good. I think I can actually add a second part to the song too, not just loop it a million times. We could do like a little bridge and then it will repeat. Love it. Perfect. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks so much, Leslie, Camila Rojas, or whatever your name is, for saying what's up. And nobody else has talked to me, but hey, thanks for lurking if you were. I hope you enjoyed watching me build another Orbem Studio masterpiece. You too can actually build on Orbem Studio. Orbem.studio is where you can learn more about it. That's where this game is hosted right now that I'm building. And there's another game, After Hours, that I just finished. Yeah, you have the power. You can do this too on a website, live. Just throw a URL at somebody and they can play your game. All it takes is some creativity and, you know, an idea. So give it a shot. Orbem.studio. And don't forget, Orbem Order is the company. That is where you can find everything Orbem related, including the book series, the music, everything. I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks so much.